I make some ugly shit sometimes. We come to this joint, it's only right. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
Yo. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Back to back, man. You know who it is, man. It's your host who loves to smoke.
Workaholics is in the building.
Facts. Consistency, nigga. The picture of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it feel good, Mac. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we put the game plan together and we executing. Like, I don't know. This might be three in like 4 days or something, but we gonna keep on shooting. Ain't no reason to slow down, Mac. You know what I'm saying? As long as we can give people good content and give our opinions honestly, and it's easy. Like, this don't feel like work, Mac. It do. I mean, after like editing, but when we get on here just to talk, like, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy. Like, I don't even care what people's opinion is. It's like we two, you know what I mean? We two homies chopping it up. This how we would chop it up, regardless if
natural
camera was on or not. Exactly. So for me, like, you know what I mean? Might as well let the world hear it or let people hear it and chime in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care if they. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. We want the engagements now. Y'all keep on. You know what I'm saying?
A fact,
all my people's just sharing. I've seen people sharing. I've seen people commenting. Giving their opinions on stuff. You know what I'm saying? That Kanye post, I saw that got a good amount of comments because you know what I mean. I ain't know people was, you know what I mean, feel some type of way about my takes on that. Like, I'm sorry I left out Life of Pablo and, you know what I mean, Dark Twisted. I'm sorry that ain't my top. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But no, man. Again, we back again, man. Like I said, it's your host who love to smoke. You know it's the Great Orange Hope, and you know who I got, man. The coldest co-host to ever exist, man. My guy, my player partner.
Man,
you know who it is.
J Mac, aka Mac of the Stack. We back again, man. Thank y'all for watching, man.
We appreciate y'all for real, man. Well, Mac, without further ado, man, like I said, last episode we got a little deeper with our topics and things that we enjoy, and we're gonna keep doing that. But today we back on some trending topics, on some things on this good weekend that social media never fails, Mac. Like, that's the great thing about content. Something happening every day. There's something happening. There's a story every day. And you can make a storyline out of it. So, man, like I said, man, all we gotta do is reach in that pond and you're gonna pull a fish out. So, without further ado, Mac, we gonna start with this. I thought it was odd. As soon as I saw the thumbnail, I said, "Here we go." You know what I'm saying? But I was scrolling through my phone the other day, scrolling through YouTube, Mac, and what I see, like I said, Vlad be having some random people on his platform. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't say he don't be having great guests. He don't have legendary interviews. I'm not saying that, but some of the people he be pulling out the mud, I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? But I understand why this person. Out of nowhere, Mac, I'm scrolling down, boom. I see Skip Bayless on Vlad, and I'm like, Mac, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Even before him and Shannon Sharp split up, and he did that, you know what I mean, put your glasses on, because Vlad did ask him about that. But even before that, like, some of his takes, just the way he talks and carries himself, like he remind me of like this, and people say he a nice guy and he respectable and but he be having the smuggest, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got like the most pompous, white, and privileged, you know what I mean? I'm accomplished, and not saying you're not, bro. Arrogant, there's go the word, bro. Arrogant, cocky, all of that, man. And it's cool, and it's not intimidating. It's annoying to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I talk so well, let me boast and brag. Like, Skip, I don't know. I feel like people. Oh no, I don't want to say that. But I feel like the weaker a person is physically, and I'm not saying because he can jog 1,000 miles, you know what I'm saying, 30-pound, 50-pound white man, you should be able to power walk for miles. I'm saying somebody will punish you, Skip. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? You so braggadocious and buff with your, you know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp would have power drive you through you know what I'm saying? Some shit like, but anyway, I ain't trying to take it there, but what I'm saying is, Mac, I'll start with this because of course, you know, Vlad, his first questions is always, since it's your first time here, let's start from the beginning. That's his, you know what I'm saying? That's his favorite little line. So the first part was interesting. because Mac, it was, Vlad be trying to clickbait. So one was like he was talking about his parents, his white parents, but then somehow it was a friend of the family or somebody's house he used to stay at, but he said he had like a black woman that was like his mom. You know what I'm saying? Because his parents were, you know what I'm saying? So he was basically trying to, you know how the white people do sometimes, and I'm not trying to say it, but they'll act like they raised, you know what I'm saying, by a black person. Or I'm like, come on, Skip, you don't. And this is all right. So Skip Bayless says that the majority of his childhood, or a great deal of his childhood, and a lot of things he learned was from an older black woman. I'm not going to sit here and say that's a truth or a lie, Mac. What I'm going to say is people try to use that as a cushion. You know what I'm saying? Or to ease their fall. But the way you talk to certain black people, bro, let me know you wasn't really, that can't be true. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be true and you still just racist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I'm not trying to say it like that, but I hate that I can talk to y'all. Just don't worry about how I talk to these people. I was raised around. You know what I'm saying? People do that. Like, that's what killed me too, Mac. And I know I'm going off. I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying? I want to give you the basis of it.
Nah, do your thing.
For me, it's not a bad act to have on. Like Skip Bayless, of course, millions of people gonna tune in. Like, he's a household name, you know what I mean, in sports. My thing is, like, I hate the background to be cool or to act like you fit in or to act like you somewhat in the community that you was raised by a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that angle of stuff, because it's multiple white people that I've met that I grew up in a black neighborhood. Bro, I know a dude that told me he grew up in a black neighborhood in West Virginia. Not saying that there's not black neighborhoods in West Virginia, but bro, your age growing up, how you talk, how you are, I know you didn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, right. I just know you did. But that's what I'm saying. But since I'm black, it's cool for you to say that to me. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like Skip Bayless pandering. This is where I'm tying it together, Mac. I feel like Skip Bayless knew that question was coming with Shannon Sharpe, about Shannon Sharpe. And to brace that, he wanted to go into, because he knows what everybody thinks that mean. You know what I mean? That makes you look very, you know what I'm saying? Very prejudiced, bro. Regardless if you say it or not. When you tell a black man to put your glasses back on and do this, you know, you're belittling him, but I haven't seen you belittle anybody else like that. And then, you know what I mean? In that fashion, somebody that you work with for 6 or 7 years. And Mac, before because I know you haven't seen it, and I didn't watch the whole thing. It's, you know, Vlad put it out in clips, but yeah. Let me gather. I know I'm being long-winded, Mac, but I gotta start it off right.
There you go.
No, you could, yeah. So, but Skip Bayless, what was he saying? I'm not trying to lose it. Mac. Skip Bayless was saying,
you were saying like he was pandering, basically.
No, yeah, he was pandering to the audience because he knew that was coming, but it was something else. Oh, that's what I was saying. There's a white dude that I work with, or there's a white dude I know. He told me he was, you know what I mean, grew up in a neighborhood from West Virginia with black people in it. But you just telling me that because I'm black. You get what I'm saying? I feel. You get what I mean? I feel like if you was around Mexicans or Hispanics, you say, I grew up in, you know what I mean, West Virginia, old country town in West Virginia with a bunch of Hispanics, bunch of Mexicans. Bro, what city is this? You know what I'm saying? And the way you walk and the way you talk don't match that. Like, I can tell you didn't grow up around black people because of how you act. You get what I'm saying? And then, bro, I had a dude, and there's a dude at work. It was a dude that I used to work with years ago, Matt. He was on the same type thing. I could tell he was undercover racist. But his way to act, like his way to connect with me was, you know, I was adopted by a black family. But later on, Mac, like a week or so later, he asked me, do y'all still get offended when people use that word? And I said, what? We was out dumping some trash, you know what I'm saying, on the forklift. Me and him, he was, you know what I'm saying? We dumping trash in the dumpster on the forklift. I lifted up, he pushing it off, and we backing away from the forklift. He was like, so y'all still get upset about like that word when people? And I was like, I said, bro, what you talking about? He was like, you know, like that. I said, Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna do it with his dude's name was Shane, white dude named Shane. I said, bro, I'm not even gonna do that with you because I know you testing the waters. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to see how far you can go. You want to see if I'm gonna get mad or not. You get what I'm saying? Because if I don't gonna get mad, if I'm like, oh no, I don't care, go ahead and say it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want me to say. You know what I mean? But I hate that, Mac. It's something about that that's so mischievous to me. Like it's grown men playing. I hate grown men playing games, especially don't play no race games. So basically, I say all that to say Skip Bayless playing racial games and acting like, and this is the main part, Mac, and I'm gonna let you go. And like I said, I'm gonna let you go. But he basically said he never watched. He's what he said. He never read a comment. He never knew that he offended Shannon. You know what I'm saying? He didn't feel that he offended Shannon Sharp. He said nobody at the company thought that he offended Shannon Sharp. And he said when he said that comment about Bull who had the cardiac arrest on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He defended those and he said I never looked at the comments of that. And then he said my boss didn't have a problem with it. Obviously Shannon Sharp had talked to the people and they did. But Skip got so much pride. You get what I'm saying? He won't admit that. You know what I mean? So how do you feel? It's a 2-part question, Mac. First of all, Skip Bayless on Vlad and his nasty work. How do you personally feel about Skip Bayless? And then in general, how do you feel about white people, certain white people? And we're not trying to single out white people, but I'm just saying this is the history. There's white people known for this. This is a repetitive thing that a lot of black people and people of color got to deal with. For y'all can't just say what's your favorite sports team and be cool. You got to say you from our culture in some way to be cool. And that's why you wearing suits with Jordans. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's why you get what I mean? So, but how do you feel about white people, instead of trying to get to know you genuinely, they want to give a false sense of we came from, you know what I'm saying? We come from the same place type of thing. Like, how do you feel about people that do that when they really didn't? You get what I'm saying? When they did, you can tell. But I feel like it's a thing of disrespect too, Matt, because they think we can't tell. But how do you feel about not only Skip Bayless doing that, but white people in general that do that?
Well, first of all, fuck Vlad. He a coach.
You don't watch Vlad? Yeah,
nah,
for sure.
Especially after that shit he said about Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna apologize years later.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, well, I don't, but the algorithm, if something popping off is going to travel. But as far as Skip being on Vlad is crazy. It's like, it's at first I'm just like, that don't even make sense. And it still don't make sense to me. And this just seems like Skip being on that is like, okay, he done got knocked off his high horse. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't even his space. This not Skip's space to be in. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, all right, so you must be feeling the blow from, the decisions you made and the people you played. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that.
No, for sure.
Yeah. So like that's how I feel about that, like just on the surface. And then the third question, I've been through that, you know what I'm saying, recently, when people, you know what I'm saying, say certain things with an undertone, nothing negative, but they try to play like you ignorant. Maybe you are ignorant, but I mean, damn, that's very ignorant to be talking or asking me this dumbass question. You know what I'm saying? Like it's disrespectful, honestly. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like you know what I'm saying? When I get put in that, position or whatever, I don't let it affect me, because it can be some malicious intent behind that from white people that say that, you know what I'm saying, and try to get a reaction out of you. And I mean, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. As long as you don't put your hands on me, you know what I'm saying? Or, now I'm not taking too much disrespect either. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, y'all want to play those little games, I mean, I got too much shit to work for, lose, and all that. But
lose facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm bigger than that. But as far as people that do that, white people that do that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, You want to be evil, be evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let that cross over on me. You know what I'm saying? You say these things to try to, like, even on the flip side, you say people try to associate with black culture and wear suits and Jordans, or you know what I'm saying, do certain little things and say little things, and you know, like, or be rapping a song when I'm around. You want to sing some Tupac lyrics or something, or yeah, I was playing Biggie the other day, like that type shit. Like, it's just weird. It's weird, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why you got, regardless if you was or not, Mac, why you gotta tell me?
Exactly.
I ain't see him and I ain't see you and say, hey, I was listening to Phil Collins on the way over here. Man, what the hell that got to do with me? You get what I'm saying? I was listening to Tupac's greatest hits the other day. Okay. Because I'm black, you gotta tell me that. You get what I'm saying? And I hate that. I hate that, man. Just they don't. It's like they don't have any other relatability, Mac. And that's why I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't want to turn this topic into this, but something told me to. You know what I'm saying? I just follow, and that's why I took a little pause. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Edit that thing up. But at the same time, I hate that, Mac, and it's a common thing, and I don't think people notice. Like, and I don't even think they know how ignorant they are when they do it. They don't think it's, to them. What I learned about them, they don't like being uncomfortable, so they'll rather do something to take it off of them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't be feeling uncomfortable about doing that shit. I feel like that should make you feel uncomfortable, but the silence or me not saying nothing to you, that'll make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But you saying some old ignorant shit don't make you feel, you know what I mean? I had another on the job, like I said, and they be very bold when it's on the job. They ain't gonna say no shit like that when you out in public. Bro walked by, I guess he had a tan, and he looked and he was like, can I join the club? And I said, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I'm just looking at him and I'm like, oh, see, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You trying to, and I'm still new. I said, okay, I see what's going on. And then go ahead.
Nah, I got one too. I was working construction. You already know construction is different. My
different breed.
Supervisor, we was driving in like them big ass boom trucks. They basically like 18 wheelers. We deliver drywall and shit. So we was taking a break. So it's 3 people in the truck, the driver, dude in the middle, then I'm on the passenger. We just eating. And like, it's normal for people like to just jump up there and pull up and talk to you through the window. Supervisor jump up there, pull up on my side, look down at my food, talking about, what you eating, chicken?
Oh, no.
Yo, hey,
Mac, chill. Hey,
yo,
no, that shit disrespectful as shit, but that
disrespectful as fuck.
Hey, that shit like a Family Guy episode, nigga. What y'all niggas is in here doing? That shit like a Dave Chappelle skit. Oh,
yo,
I
swear to God, bro.
That shit remind me to meet the niggas. No, you know how you niggas are.
Right.
Remember the
basically
niggas was
what it
delivering
was.
milk?
Niggas was living a real skit.
Chick?
Yo, that shit caught me
and
off guard, boy.
What you hold on back? What you do? What was your reaction? Hold on. Oh, you
when he
stupid.
did the shit, I don't even think I said nothing, bro. I just looked at him like he was stupid. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then he went and talked to the driver and shit. But look, let me my mama, I told my mom about this shit, bro.
Racism is funny sometimes, but it ain't. Go ahead.
Nah, that nigga that was a savage as hell. I told my mom about that shit. She had a comeback. She was like, that's what you should have said. I was like, yeah, I should have. I wasn't thinking that quick on my feet, boy. But I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy, nigga. That was crazy. That nigga just popped up in the window out of nowhere.
The crazy part is he saw you in the passenger seat, and it was like, I'm pulling up on him. Like it was premeditated. That's the crazy part. The crazy part.
That's what it was.
I was like,
yo, what you eating, chicken?
Oh, Mac.
Said this nigga, yo.
That's all niggas. That's all niggas like to eat, chicken. What is that?
The crazy part is, look, It was I'm the black
Was
dude.
it chicken,
the
Mac?
dude in the middle. Nah, we had went to Wendy's. I was in the passenger. That nigga knew where we went. That nigga saw the bag. He saw the cup, nigga. Yeah. Hey.
Everybody else got a burger.
Went out his way to be racist. Right.
Hey, Mac. Hey, everybody else got a Dave's double. Hey, James.
Yeah. He looking right at the burger.
James, let me guess.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Let me guess, James Poultry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, man. Hey, you got me crying, boy. What you eat? Ain't gonna let me answer. Don't answer already, though. Oh,
right.
Shit. Hey.
I'm going to tell you what you
that's
eat.
Stupid as hell. Nigga, we ain't go to Popeyes. Hey, everywhere is Popeyes for you. You only order the one thing off the menu. Oh,
that shit
Mac.
was crazy,
that's
boy.
stupid. No, that would have caught me off guard, though, too.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would have did.
Needless to say, I won't
Mac,
even there. I won't
but
there
that's
long,
what I
boy.
mean. They get up out of there after that, Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me tripping right now. That just woke me up, Mac. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. All right. Now, like I said, funny is funny. I like comedy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I laugh about that. Hey, because now it's funny. In the moment, it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? In the moment, it's not funny. But boy, oh man, I can see because I seen it when you said it. I just seen it. I seen a white man.
Yeah, and on top of that, I was the only black dude there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you already know. So you know. Yeah. And that also makes them feel like they got. You know what I'm saying? Like
bold.
Hey,
they
got
get
numbers.
bold.
He ain't gonna buck. Bold, and you know you on the job, so it's like he don't want to lose his job. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
they count all that in. But if you see me in public eating, you wouldn't roll up and be like, "What you eating,
right?
chicken?"
Nah,
if
that's
you
a
ain't
different
know me.
story.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a whole different story.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was crazy,
I needed that.
bro.
You tell me, that's a good. Hey, that's a clip for the ass. That nigga,
Yeah.
you eating chicken?
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm telling you, that remind me of that Dave Chappelle bit, man. Meet the niggas. Oh man, I wish I might have spliced that in there, but no,
yeah,
man. So,
yeah.
Like I said, but that's what. But people like white people like. Let me say this: not all white people. White people like Skip Bayless, and that's a lot of white people like Skip Bayless. But this is what they do. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, he would have never, if they wasn't at the job, he would have never told Shannon Sharp to do that. That's number one, to put his glasses back on. He would have never told him that. Number two, he said that Shannon Sharp, this was the most disrespectful part back before we move on. The most disrespectful part is Skip Bayless is known and prides himself in being, he probably thinks the best sports analyst ever, sports journalist, whatever. And you know what I mean? I'm sure he got heroes he looked up to, and you know what I mean? I'm sure he probably holds Stephen A in high regard, but you work with this man for 7 years, 6.5, 7 years, bruh, at five days a week. He said, this is the shade. This is a sneaky shade that man Skip tried to throw. But then he said, he was like, oh yeah, you know what? I know. I mean, he's a Super Bowl. Yeah, he's a Super Bowl champion. I mean, how many Super Bowls did he win? Two or something. One or two, or it was something like that. And I said, bro, I'm thinking to myself, I know Shannon Sharp got 3 Super Bowls, bro. And I'm a casual football. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Steelers fan. Shannon Sharp ain't my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? But how I know for a fact that he got 3 Super Bowls? You a sports analyst. You know this man got 3 Super Bowls, bro. You know, you get what I'm saying? Why would you why is you throwing shade like you don't know his accolades? Like that pissed me off. So I know Shannon's, but it was so house, you know what I mean, sneaky, and it's like, bro, why would you do that? You can't be a sports analyst. You don't know. You wanted this man on this show. You asked for him to be on the show with you, but you don't know all his accolades. That's a lie. So that let me know right there. You know, people gonna tell the truth. You know what I mean? They're going to show their truth up when they try to lie. It's going to come through there. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? You still feel some type of way. You know what I mean? And look at Shannon's career and look at your career, bro. After that, you lost your show. After that, you say it was the final year, but honestly, bro, where are you on TV at now? Now you're doing like come back to what you saying, Mac. This is not your space. You don't have a TV space anymore. Everyday TV space. S1 and all that shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to come to Vlad to get some, you know what I mean, notoriety. I'm sure you got a podcast or something where you talk, you know what I mean, by yourself. Bro, after Shannon left that show, he took off like a rocket, bro, and you didn't. You get what I'm saying? You started going down. So I know we long-winded on that, Mac. Oh, man, that's a good stuff. But like I said, I felt, I don't care who raised you. I don't care who you lie about who raised you. I'm looking at you. You get what I'm saying? If you was raised by black people, let me see that in you. Let me determine yourself. That. I should be the first one to be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bo must have, you know what I mean, grew up in a certain place. So Bo must, he got game. He know what's going on. You know what I mean? Don't tell me, because once you tell me, I already know you're not. Because if you're telling me, then you know what I'm saying? Already, if you are, you ain't got to tell me. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you were, I'm gonna be able to tell how you talk, how respectful you are. That's a lot of things. A lot of people, we come like Mac, we older. We ain't like the younger black kids now. A lot of these young niggas is disrespectful. Everybody want to be white and disrespectful. Yeah. We come from, bruh, if you an older white man and you super respectful, I can believe that, because you ain't gonna be disrespectful in no black household. The fact that you disrespectful, the fact that you ignorant, and the fact that you don't care about other people's feelings, let me know you weren't raised around no black people. You get what I'm saying? So that disqualify you right there. So anyway, Mac, I know
yeah,
we gonna jump on, man. Like I said, we ain't got all the time in the world today, but we gonna touch these last couple of topics real quick before we head up out of here. But sliding on from that, we gonna stay in that same realm real quick. Of course, big thing been going on last couple of days, and they claim to still be cool, which I think so. I don't think it's gonna spiral nowhere. But Boosie and Vlad, Mac, you let me hear the rant, him versus DJ Envy. But I heard him yesterday. Now, if for those who don't know, Boosie and Vlad had some legendary interviews, legendary memes, legendary moments over the years, and that every time Vlad has Boosie on his platform, they do at least 5-6 million views. You know what I mean? They say people usually watch the majority of the interviews, so Vlad makes a decent amount of money, you know what I'm saying, off of these interviews. But I guess Boosie hasn't done an interview with Vlad in the last 6 or 7 months. So I guess it would be their first interview of this year. And I guess Vlad had been paying Boosie $25,000, and Boosie had agreed to that. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes you feel like your self-worth goes up. I don't know if Boosie just woke up one day and was like, man, shoot, let me up the ante on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Apparently, Vlad told me at first, well, Vlad ended up saying later, he brought up the analytics later, but he said that Boosie asked for $50,000, and he was like, I can't do that. He asked for $40,000 or something. No, it was 50. He said, I need $50,000 to do. He was like, I can't give you that. That's, you know what I mean? So he said, well, I'll settle for 35. And he was like, no, I can't do that. That doesn't, you know what I mean? That don't make sense. And he said, Vlad was like, Boosie called him cheap, like you being cheap, Vlad, and da-da-da-da. And from what I saw, this is what Vlad says now. When I watched him, because he got 1090 Jake, and he be doing some corny stuff on this channel, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like 1090 Jake either. But he got 1090 Jake on there interviewing him about that. But basically what Vlad said is that off of the $5-6 million, 5-6 million views that Boosie was doing, he would get like $35K from that. So he said he was cool with paying Boosie $25K and keeping the 10. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He said, but over the years, I guess over the last couple of interviews, it went from 6 to like 5.5 to 5, and you know what I'm saying? So he says it's been, you know what I mean, it's been diminishing. He said for it to be diminishing and for you to ask for more money, a 40% increase, and he's like, I will basically be doing it for free. He said it was a bad business move. He said if he would have paid him 35, he would basically be doing it for free because he still got to travel, he still got to pay people to edit and things of that nature. Vlad is putting it on a business decision, saying, "Hey, it's not a good business decision. It's not a smart business move for me to do this." Boosie's take is, Vlad, you being cheap. I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? You know what numbers we do. I'm asking for what I'm worth.
Right.
How do you feel, Mac? Do you feel, you know what I mean, from both sides? Do you feel like it's a good? You feel Vlad's side? Or you feel Boosie's side, as far as how they negotiated or tried to negotiate?
As you know, I'm gonna just be honest, man. With the information you telling me, I mean, I can respect Vlad's side more, you know, because I mean, especially if y'all got a contract and you signed the contract. Now, if the contract expire and y'all renegotiating, then okay, right. Ain't nothing wrong with what Boosie's saying, because I mean, if he feel like he worth what he worth, then he can say that, you know. But if you right. got some shit in ink, you know what I'm saying, then I feel like you got to honor that. And I can see from a business standpoint, it's counterproductive to give you money. If I'm just going to work for free, then I might as well not even do the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you know, I got two things. That one thing I heard, I don't know if this is true. I seen a video with Charleston White, and he was asked about it. And I heard him say that the only reason that Boosie went up on the money because he found out that how much Vlad paid 6ix9ine, and apparently it was more money than he paid Boosie. And you know what I'm saying, so it get to some pocket watching shit now. You know, Boosie don't fuck with 6ix9ine. You know, he call him a rat and all that shit. So he hating, and he pocket watching. So it's more so like.
Right.
You
and
know,
I can also see, and Vlad did touch on that, Mac, but I can see that too. Like you said, he's calling him a rat, but I can see like, yo, you paid this weak ass, you know what I'm saying? All more money than you paid Boosie, because Boosie do get like that. Like, what? I'm a real gangster. You gonna pay? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna pay a rat more money than you pay a gangster to come on your platform type shit. But Vlad
quick,
did say, go ahead.
I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
The personality Boosie got and all that, you know what I'm saying? He can start his own podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can interview some people and, like, you know what I'm saying, go up, do his own thing. That's all I really say. Like, I think he should.
And that's crazy you said that, because he posted a video after that saying that, I saw it today or earlier today or last night. He was like, wait till y'all see it. He said, I'm so happy right now. He said, I just shot this interview. I shot my own interview. He said, I think I'm gonna make more money this way. And he was like, I can't wait till y'all see this. He said, that's what I'm gonna do. He said he don't want to do a podcast because, you know what I mean? I don't. He said he gonna let the podcasters have that. He said, but he will do his own interviews and things like that. Well, on the flip side, he's like, he said he was trying to figure out where he want to put it out at. He was even talking about, like, you know, Boosie all about the money, hustler. Like, he's probably gonna do a Patreon or something like that for make people. He said, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, make y'all pay a little $5 to, you know what I'm saying, see this. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to, because, you know, like, just he probably gonna try to do it how he do his movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, his movies come out on Boosie.com or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he makes millions of dollars. He makes millions of dollars off that. Like, he ain't trying to put them on Netflix or you know what I'm saying, or what's the other joint to be playing all the Tubi? He probably do got some movies on Tubi, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but you know you
think,
can get your. So, but Vlad was basically telling him, like, hey, he don't know how much money it costs to really put stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs to have people editing, you know what I'm saying, and actually put the joint out and get into the. So he was like, and it takes time, and he was like, it's gonna take time for you to even build up to get the bread. But I mean, shout out to both. You know what I'm saying? Vlad, Vlad gonna do what Vlad do. Like, he's one of them he's an entitled white man too. He says a lot of crazy stuff that nobody, you know what I'm saying? That money didn't got to his head and he feels untouchable, and you know what I mean? One thing I can't stand about Vlad, we're gonna move on, but the one thing I can't stand about Vlad is apparently he bought a brick of cocaine one time, bro, and he can't wait to tell everybody about it. I can't stand that shit. Every time somebody got a street story about some drugs, I did buy a brick of cocaine one time and got in fronted it to my friend and he ran off on me and the worst business decision I ever made in my life. But he does that to try to make himself seem like it's cool that you bought a brick of cocaine and fucked it up. It's not cool. You're an idiot.
Go back to the first topic.
It doesn't it? That's crazy. And but in a different way, bro. And they do it. How you gonna do that with drugs? Oh, nigga, you got a kingpin. You got a kingpin in here that just got out from doing 20, 30 years or whatever. That seen how much, and you can't wait to tell this man about you buying a brick of cocaine and getting ripped off from your friend. Shut up, bro. And you told it, and I'm like, bro, I want to be like, nigga, I'm sick of hearing this shit. If I was a viewer like that, I'm not even a super viewer like that. And I'm sick of hearing it, nigga. Like, every time, it don't matter who on there. I once bought a brick of cocaine and fronted to my friend, and he said he was going to flip it and never flipped it. No, nigga, you got finessed is what happened to you, dumb man.
That's it.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man, shout out to Boosie. Man, do your thing, Boosie. You good. Like I said, you going to make money regardless. You a street legend, you a hood legend, you a music legend. So, like I said, as far as you and Vlad, I don't care if y'all never do a video again. You know what I'm saying? Or interview again. We didn't. I mean, at the end of the day, we already got the gold from it. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all just gonna keep trying to go back to the well over and over again. Mac, you want to take us to our next topic?
Yeah. So
you already know certain incident went on. You know, altercation, if you will.
Yeah. So
the Golden Arches.
My boy Cam and Mace on It Is What It Is, you know what I'm saying? They had I ain't even gonna try to say this nigga name, man.
You gonna butcher his name?
Yeah, the Samoan guy, wrestler, superstar, you know what I'm saying? They had him on the show, and y'all already seen the clip, man. He grabbed up Cam, yanked him across the desk through the 1-2 to him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a good little performance they put on, man. You know what I'm saying? It was. Like, it was some good shock jock content, man. And it was like, it was new and different, and I fuck with it, man, because it's a creative way to, you know what I'm saying, to revamp what you got going on. And they always been like that on their show. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But apparently it's leading up. It was like the introduction to the fans to let everybody know. I'm a fan myself, that they going to be at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Cam's supposed to be fighting at WrestleMania, and he asked, I don't know 100%, Mace supposed to be the manager, but Cam asked Mace, and Mace was like, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, so now it's just a big event. Now, it's been rappers in the wrestling space, or like Mike Tyson or Floyd, black wrestlers, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But to see Cam and Mace at WrestleMania is crazy. I mean, first of all, did you see it and how you feel about it? And WrestleMania, I'm a wrestling fan since a kid, so it all makes sense.
It does. Now, yes, I definitely saw it, Mac. I watched it back a couple times. I think it's genius. I think Cam and Mace are already hilarious. But you know what it reminds me of, Mac? Didn't they do something earlier? Wasn't it with Giannis? Giannis's younger brother?
Giannis' brother. Yeah,
he came in the joint. He started. He chased him around the joint. So it's like, you know what I mean? Those type of skits, but I just love the space that Cam is in right now. It's like he ain't taking himself too serious. I feel like the old Dipset Cam would have never did this. I don't know him on a personal level, but you feel what I'm saying? I feel like now he in a space where like, bro, I'm old. I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm having fun. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm entertaining now. It's just dope to see remember the last episode, Mac, we was talking about some of our heroes going out bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cam is one of them heroes going out good. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I can, you know what I mean? Like, he gonna have altercations, but Cam don't look crazy. Cam still got a hairline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I mean? Like, his teeth ain't missing. All the, you know what I mean? Like, and he's still doing well for himself. You know what I mean? Majority, like, him and Jim Jones and, you know what I mean? People like that, like, they still looking healthy. They still out here. You can tell that they not broke. That they, you know what I mean? That they actually got some stuff by themselves. Man, shout out to that. I think that the media world, man, and what Cam and them are doing and bringing the hip hop with the mixing it with the wrestling, which has always been, you know what I'm saying? You've always had hip hop edges, you know what I mean, to the wrestling. I enjoyed it, Mac. It was funny. Like I said, I already knew it was staged. You know what I'm saying? Off top, you know,
Yeah.
you're gonna have some people that's like, you know what I mean? But I think it's hilarious, man, and I appreciate it. Like, I'm a wrestling fan, just like you said you were. I just don't know none of the new wrestlers, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I went to a joint I think I went to a Raw or a SmackDown like 2 years ago. Or was it last year? I went to a joint last year. Like, only people I knew, bro, I knew Charlotte Flair, and I think Randy Orton came out at the end. You know what I'm saying? But those are the only wrestlers I really know like that. From the new era. But no, Mac, I'm looking forward to seeing more content like this from them. You know what I'm saying? And them to start like maybe getting mixed up in other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cam at WrestleMania. Yeah, Cam at WrestleMania is crazy, bro. And Mace, I mean, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's wide open. That inspires me to, you know what I'm saying? That like, hey, bro, you don't know the heights this can go to. You get what I'm saying? Because I never thought that they would have had a podcast to begin with. And you remember him and Mace was beefing for a while, and now for you to go from beefing with your 20 years, for you to go beefing with your childhood friend to now you ask him to be your manager at WrestleMania, like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff come full circle. So I appreciate it for the entertainment aspect. I appreciate Cam thinking outside of the box. And he putting a lot of people on. Like, you want to know one of my new, not to switch the subject, Mac, but you want to know one of my new favorite shows is to watch is The Alienated.
I bet you I know it. Yep.
Yeah, you already know it, bro.
Too.
Like, big homie, see, bro. I watched it. I can't wait. Every time I see that joint pop up on my phone, I'm like, bet they did another episode. You know what I'm saying?
I watched the new one last night.
I was watching it on my break. I got to finish watching it, matter of fact. But like I said, I mess with big homie CC. Larry funny as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Larry is funny, yeah.
Larry funny as hell.
Yeah.
Sin City, yeah. His face is the Black Tommy or whatever. What's his name? Something
Tommy. Yeah, that nigga, he a fool.
I'm white. He be like, I'm clearly white.
Yeah.
That joke was too funny. Like, you the darkest nigga in there, even with the
nigga, I can see
with the blur on you.
Hell yeah.
I can see your skin. I can see the darkness through the filter. What could you talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That nigga motherfucking you to death, too.
Yo, yeah. They cussed the whole fuckers. And God, that baby cussing God out every joke, too. God, that was the same man, same person. But I just think it's a good dynamic. But what I'm saying is this all extends from Cam. This is all, you know what I'm saying? I think that's called the Walk 'em Back or something like that. You know, Cam and Mace got,
Welcome Home Network.
Welcome Home Network back. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you got Talk with Flea. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. It's inspirational just to see what they doing, Mac, and the heights they taking it to, and the fact they use their money to actually, you know what I'm saying? Put other people on. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think it's a beautiful thing, man, and it's a good thing for hip hop culture. It's a great thing for the podcast space too. You get what I'm saying? Because that make people tune in, and hopefully one day. But like I said, man, my cousin, I talked to him last night. He hyped. I didn't know the WrestleMania was 2 days. When I used to watch WrestleMania, it was one night. We watching WrestleMania tonight and tomorrow. I said, what? Or tomorrow? He's like, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I said, what? WrestleMania is 2 days apart. It's a 2-day event now. Like, this shit like the Houston Rodeo. That shit like the Houston Rodeo.
Like All-Star Weekend or something.
That's a fact. But I just think it's dope, man. I think that where we going with what happened?
Huh?
Yo, that man Max. You freezing up, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the internet must be freezing up.
But I said, I don't know what's going on. This Riverside be tripping. It's got you, you know what I'm saying? Flipping in and out. Nah, Mac, like I said, man, I'm definitely a huge wrestling fan. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I might. What is that joint coming on, Mac? Like, what does it come on? Because if I got that Extreme popping, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might tune in for a little bit. I don't know what happened. Would you?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know either, bro. You was going out for a minute. And I just heard you laughing.
Oh, yeah, that shit was delayed as hell because I was sitting here just listening, and I was like, I guess you was responding to the delay. Damn.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to chop this one up. This gonna have some good clips though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I'm gonna still
yeah.
chop it up. It's gonna have some good clips.
It's
though.
still
But
recording.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. But no, yeah, you already know we got to do an outro. But no, actually,
You was
what I'm
asking me
saying,
what
Mac,
day
is,
it was.
what is that joint stream? Yeah, I know it's today. I know it's tonight and tomorrow, right?
I guess. I think so. Hold on. It gotta be.
I don't know what's going on.
It is.
I mean, I gotta. Yeah.
Yes. April 18th and 19th. Yep. Tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I don't know what is that joint be? Is it streaming on something like particular?
Let me see.
Probably gonna be on
Hold
some Netflix shit or something.
Probably.
Definitely. You see that the UFC got the joint with Paramount though? That shit is dope.
Nah.
Yeah,
What's
you
that
can watch
what's
all
that?
UFC fights on Paramount now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm pulling that shit up right now. It says, damn, that shit gonna be on ESPN.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And it's on
Come on,
Disney
what's going
Plus.
on?
It's on Hulu.
All right, now, hey.
Peacock.
All right, I got Disney Plus now. I got Peacock too.
On Netflix
I don't need
too.
all these streaming services. Gosh, damn. Well, they have. I'm telling you, that joint worldwide. You know what's
Yeah.
a finesse though, Mac. I'm
What's that?
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. I know you gotta go. Before we get out of here, Mac. Ain't it a finesse how they took away? They saying cable's dead, but then they'll give you. Motherfuckers used to pay $80, $100, $100 some dollars for cable. They'll take that away, or they'll say cable's dead, but then they'll sell you 15 subscriptions for $8, $10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So next thing you
And
know,
them bitches
you back
going
to
up
paying
to like $13 now.
For the, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not trying to do that, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. I feel like that's the ultimate finesse. Like, I'm gonna make it feel like they got more freedom or they saving money, and the next thing you know, your kids want this. You got Prime got this movie you like. This joint got this certain show you like. I'm like,
Yep.
this is a finesse. Just like I'm like,
is.
bro, you can't watch you can't just go to TNT and watch basketball now. You know what I'm saying? Like we I used to remember the channels, Mac. I used to be, you know what I mean, wherever area. I'm like, yo, 60 is TNT, is the Food Network, is Cartoon Network. Like now, bro, I gotta have this app to watch this app to watch this. I really don't. I can't stand it. Oh, NBA playoffs on this, and it might only be on this app this year. Next year, somebody else bought the. You know what I mean? And then
That's a
we
fact.
gonna talk about. I want to talk about this next pod, Mac. I'm gonna go ahead and write it down now.
Yeah, write it down.
That we write down, but
yeah.
I'm gonna let you go. But also, we gonna talk about how podcasts being on Netflix, like how that's affected.
They buying up all that shit.
And I don't like and all the new ones too. I'm like, I'm gonna save it. Because we're gonna get a because I don't know. I got some takes about that. But Mac, like I said, man, those we kept it real. We had some good moments on here. This is you a fool, boy. They're a fool, but nah, we'll be. It's been another episode, man, of Lessons and Blessings. I am your host who love to smoke, the Great Orange Hope, and this is the greatest co-host to ever exist, man. My player partner, my guy.
Man, J Mac, aka Mac at the Stack. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate all the love and support, man, for real.
For real, man. We really do. And we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep giving you this good content. We're going to keep upgrading all our devices. upgrading our equipment when it's time. And
Yes, sir.
me and Mac always brainstorming about how to get better, man. We not trying to stay stagnant. We brainstorming about how to be more interactive, how we can spread our arms more. You know what I'm saying? Reach more people.
Yeah.
This a marathon, man. Come with us, man. That's all I got to say.
It is.
Until next time. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.